Hello friends, it's Mrs. Dukes, and today I'm here with a phonics lesson for you. Today we will identify the middle sounds in CVC words, so let's go over that together. Repeat after me. Today we will identify the middle sounds in CVC words. Great. Now, what is a CVC word? A CVC word is a word that has a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. It's a three-letter word. And we know that vowels are the letters A, E, I, O, and U. So just to give you a refresher on what those vowels say, I'm going to play a short video. And you'll look down here in the screen. Mrs. Dukes is going to be doing the hand motions that go along with each vowel sound. Are you ready? Here we go.
You go first. No, you go first. Okay, then let's introduce each other. I am A. I make the sound cat. Cat. I am short vowel A.
Okay, it's my turn. I am E. I make the sound red. I am short vowel E. All right, now me. I am I make the sound thin. Thin. I am short vowel I.
Ooh, is it my turn now? I am O. I make the sound dog. Dog. I am short vowel O. Yeah, it's finally my turn. I am U. I make the sound nut. Nut. I am short vowel U.
Great job, friends. I'm sure you remember all those hand motions that we've used in class. So that's just a refresher on the vowel sounds. And this is going to help us with our lesson. So let's get started. All right, so you'll see here that I have 3 boxes. And this may look familiar because we've used these in the classroom before. And you'll notice I have colored blocks down here. Each of those colored blocks is going to represent a letter sound. We are not going to use the actual letters for this activity, and that's okay. We just need to work on the sounds because I just need you to identify that middle sound that's changing. So let's see what our first word is. What is that? That's right, it's cat. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these blocks to make each sound. So I'll show you. We'll go k, a, t, k, a, t. And then we put it all together, cat, k, a, t, cat. See how that works? We don't have letters there, but those blocks represent the sound. The orange one is the k, the red one is the a, and the yellow one is the t. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to see if you can change or figure out that middle sound that needs to change to make a new word. So we have our cat here again, and we already know because we did it that this is k, a, and t. K, a, t. Cat. Now what if I wanted you to change that into another word? Like, let's look at this picture. Like cut. What if I wanted you to take cat, k, a, t, and change it into k, a, t? Which color block needs to change? Which color block? Is it the orange, the red, or the yellow that needs to change to turn cat into cut? When you know, whisper it to me. You're right. This red block needs to change. So let's do that now. Are you ready? Here we go. K, a, t. K, a, t. Cut. That's right. We took k, a, t and changed the a to an and we made k, a, Great job. Good job using your listening ears with the letter sounds to be able to identify which letter we needed or which sound we needed to change. All right, let's try another one. Okay, so we have this picture again. This is cut, and we know this is k, and t. What would you think needs to change if I wanted to take cut and turn it into caught? So now we have cut, k, t, cut. I want to change that into caught, k, t. Which block needs to change? Do we need to change our orange, our blue, or our yellow? From k, t to k, t. Which block needs to change? Can you whisper it to me? That's right. The blue block needs to change. And let's see how that's going to work. Now, what is a cot? Some of you are wondering, a cot is just a little bed. Sometimes people use them for camping. So let's try that right now. So you're saying we need to change this blue block. Let's see. We need to change it from an to an ah. So let's do that. K, t. K, t. Right? Cot. K, t. Cot. We changed the and cut k, t, to an and cut and caught. K, t. Caught. Great job. You're doing an excellent job identifying those middle vowel sounds. I know this can be a little tricky. All right, let's go to a new one. All right, we have a new big box because we're going to move away from the k and the t sound to a new one. Let's look at this. Oh, we have our friend Avocado here, and Mr. Avocado has something called a pit. This is a pit, and that's what we're going to sound out now. So let's do that. Same thing, 3 boxes, 3 different colors that represent a sound. Here we go. P, I, t. P, I, t. Pit. Let's do that. P, I, t. Pit. Great job. The avocado has a pit. So I want to change that word now. So let's look at what Mrs. Dux wants to change it into. All right. So we have pit. Let's do it again. Ready? P, I, t. Pit. Now I need to change one of those colored blocks to make, oh, what are they doing? Yeah, that's pet. We need to change p, it to p, et. Which colored block does Mrs. Dux need to change to turn pit into pet? Go ahead, I'll give you a second. When you know, whisper to Mrs. Dux. That's right. We need to change the I sound in the middle to an eh sound. So let's do that now. Are you ready? We have p, et, p, et. And we have pet. Great job. You identified that we needed to change the I in pit to an eh in pet. Now, sometimes this might be a little tricky, but it's good to identify because, like I said before, those sounds can sound very similar and it may be a little bit tricky, but I know you've got this. So I want to give you guys a little chance to do this. You will see this in your Google Classroom. This will be the assignment attached. And I want to go over some words with you first and show you kind of how to do this because some of these words or these pictures may be unfamiliar to you and you may think they're other things. Like this one right here. You might think that's trash can, but trash can doesn't have 3 letters. But bin does. B, I, n. So what were you doing? B, I, n. Bin. All right? Think about it. What sound makes I? I. Tell me. That's right, I. So when you have your own worksheet, you're going to touch that I. Here's our I. And you're going to move it over here. You can't do it right now, but in the other document, you'll be able to do it. You'll move it over there. So I just want to go over these things with you. Now let's look at this picture here. This is not a cup, because cup starts with a k, k. This is a mug. M-U-G. Mug. So you have to pick the letter over here that makes the sound and drag it over to the space. This right here is not a car. This is called a cab. K-A-B. So you need to find the letter that makes the sound, and you need to drag it over here and put it down here. Now, Over here, you might think this is something like water or bucket. But that doesn't have 3 letters, and it doesn't start with an M. This is actually a mop. M-A-P. You need to find the letter that makes the ah sound, and you need to drag it down here. And the last one, a lot of you get tripped up on this at school. You may want to say this is a chicken, but we're not calling it chicken here because chicken has a lot of letters. This is a hen. Hen. H-e-n. H-e-n. You're going to need to find the letter that makes the eh sound and drag it down here and place it there. All right, so remember, this is a ben. Everyone repeat after me. Ben. Yep. Mug. Good job. Cab. Mop. And hen. Great job. All right, friends, so that's our ELA phonics lessons for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want, you can rewatch this lesson again, and you can listen to the vowel song, and you could practice changing the letters. Maybe you can even come up with your own letters at home where you can figure out, and you could change the vowel sounds and words to make silly words. So maybe instead of cat, you could do k, it. That's a silly word. Or you could change pet to maybe put. Oh, that's a word. But maybe you can mess with the letter sounds, and you can see if you can make new words or silly words. But until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and I miss you, and be good for your adults. Bye.